I'd like to introduce you to Denise Johnson. She is the Director of Instruction with the Vancouver School Board. And Denise has been a part of our Vancouver Sport Network's Physical Literacy Advisory Team.
So it's great to be here and to talk a bit about what we've been doing in partnership with our community center partners and all the other partners around the table. And the focus has really been on early learning and the importance of really reaching out to students that are entering our school system, even as young as infants, and their parents and caregivers to support them in understanding what physical literacy is and what they can do in terms of taking advantage of all the supports available to them through the community centers and other organizations. So we've had some great success with looking at structures that exist in our school board system, like Strong Start, Ready, Set, Learn, which welcomes our 3- and 4-year-olds into our schools, and Welcome to K, which is welcoming our kindergarten students. But what's most important isn't just the students' participation around physical literacy, it's the educational component for the parents and caregivers, and really understanding that this is about being not just physically active and well, but the readiness that physical literacy promotes for overall learning and success in school.
Denise, can you talk a little bit about the success of some of the partnership pieces that we've done and a couple of the challenges?
So I think the success has been about that there's a shared vision, that this has been a slow but steady progress between the community centers and the school board, schools that have been participating, because we've really tried to be clear about what is it we're trying to achieve. And with that, we're different systems and different structures and have different timelines, is how do we bring it together to make it work so that it can grow steadily but sustain itself, because that's also really important for the community, for parents and kids to know they can count on this kind of service and support. I think the success has been the results we've seen from the engagement from the kids and the eye-opening sort of reality for parents and for educators to see it's not that difficult to promote physical literacy, and it's really important, and it really enhances the overall program for our early learners.
And Denise, one last question. If you could just talk a little bit about what advice you would give to other communities when they're starting and developing a partnership with education and recreation.
Yeah, I think the thing is people often think we have to do something new, or we have to come in with a new idea, and everybody wants to get into the schools, and schools are really busy places. I think look at structures that already exist, that lend themselves to partnerships, and also lend themselves to connecting with parents and caregivers as well as the kids. Instead of reinventing the wheel, enhancing it, making it stronger, and using community partnership and the expertise of our Park and Rec people to enhance what we as educators believe in, but maybe don't have the same knowledge and skill sets to offer.
Awesome.